Hello, welcome to the Weekend Plus Plus. To support this channel, please kindly subscribe and share. Turn on the notification bell so as to grab all our updates. According to a legal scholar, Donald Trump doesn't want Fani Willis removed from his Georgia lawsuit because she is too important as a diversion from his allegations of election fraud. Professor of law at Syracuse University in New York, Germain, was answering Trump's request to have Willis removed due to her affiliation with the lead prosecutor in his Georgia election fraud case. By the end of this week, Judge Scott McAfee is anticipated to make a decision about the removal of Fulton County District Attorney Willis from the Trump case, or possibly the possibility of her being charged with perjury due to her affiliation with prosecutor Nathan Wade. Trump and his co-defendant assert a contention they vehemently refute that Willis selected Wade to the case only because they were romantically involved. In response to accusations about his purported efforts to unlawfully overthrow Georgia's, Trump entered a not guilty plea. The former president claims that since he is the likely Republican contender for president in 2024, the prosecution is politically motivated. Germain informed Newsweek that he believes Willis should remain in his position, as do Trump and his legal team. He said, "It seems to me that they are hoping she gets to keep her job so they can turn attention from their behavior to the prosecution." Germain said that he thinks Trump's argument could be more challenging if Willis and Wade are replaced. "I question if the removal of the Trump team will really benefit them." He stated they would get a new prosecutor without any baggage. According to Germain, there isn't a conflict of interest in this instance. Wade and Willis have the same viewpoint, and their combined involvement in the Trump case does not present a conflict of interest. Although it has nothing to do with the substance of the charges the judge is pursuing, she may choose to withdraw them due to unsightly evidence, Germain said. Willis testified at a 2-day hearing last month in response to claims that he was seeing Wade. One of their main areas of disagreement has been the chronology of their relationship. According to phone records analyzed by Trump's attorneys, the two were dating prior to the start of the Georgia election fraud investigation. Defending that claim, Willis and Wade have said under oath that their connection started with the indictment of Trump and 18 other defendants for their purported attempts to overthrow in Georgia. Evidence from a technological expert, which Trump's team submitted, purports to demonstrate that Wade visited Willis' house late at night before the Trump lawsuit had started. Once again, former President Donald Trump, the Republican nominee for president in 2024, said on Wednesday that he had eliminated some people from his list of possible running mates for November 5 because he didn't believe they behaved properly. In an interview with Greg Kelly, presenter of Newsmax's Greg Kelly Reports, Trump said that he is considering a couple of people to be his vice president that you may know very well. He went on to say that although he had rejected some candidates, he had also accepted a lot of people. He stated, "We have a lot of great people in the Republican Party, and they'll do a terrific job, I think, but certainly I have people that I wouldn't want as a vice president." Although there is nothing to be inferred from this subliminal signal about Trump's choice of running mate, there have been tidings that the former president is closely examining the contenders' positions on abortion rights. According to reports last month, Trump inquired about South Carolina Senator Tim Scott's probable vice presidential choice from diners at Mar-a-Lago. According to NBC News, which cited an unnamed witness who was there that day, Trump began asking club members about their opinions on abortion as they were eating at his renowned Florida property. In recent years, abortion has become a very significant and contentious topic in American politics. This is because conservative attempts to restrict access to the procedure nationwide resulted in the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade in June 2022. Trump allegedly asked diners what they thought of Scott after he was encouraged by a Mar-a-Lago club member to choose a candidate who wasn't so adamantly against abortion. The senator from South Carolina, whose name has been floated often as a possible Trump vice presidential choice, has been an outspoken opponent of abortion rights, characterizing himself as strongly pro-life. He co-sponsored the Pain-Capable Unborn Child Protection Act in 2021, a measure that would have subjected physicians who conduct abortions after 20 weeks of pregnancy to a maximum 5-year prison term. However, given that the NBC source said Trump is sure.